If you want to see how I made this soup, then you should watch this video till the end. Today is one of those days that I spend up to 5 hours in the kitchen cooking. I like to take my time whenever I am making bitter leaf soup or nubo so that the outcome will be mind-blowing. My man already knows how I roll in the kitchen whenever I am making bitter leaf, so that's why he insisted that I must be the one to go to the market in the morning and buy the ingredients and not wait for him to come back in the evening because of how much time I will spend in the kitchen. I learned how to cook from a man whose taste bud is already meant for tasty food. When I mean tasty, extremely tasty food. That was the type of person that taught me how to cook. When I was 14 years old, I don't even know how to boil water. I can still remember the beating my auntie gave me because I couldn't make a simple meal. Back to our cooking vlog. Let's make bitter leaf soup in my own way, using my own technique and style. Before you criticize me, remember I am not a chef, but if you test my bitter leaf soup, you will come back for more. If you add the 5 hours I spent in cooking this, let's say 5 hours and more, plus the 2 hours it took me to edit this video, that is 7 hours of labor. If you ever come across this video, please encourage me by liking, share and comment. I washed and cooked the cocoyam and the palm fruit until the cocoyam ede is soft. Then I remove it and peel the back. I like to parboil my bitter leaf to remove all the bitter taste. Then I went ahead to sieve out the water. I poured the peeled ede into the mortar. Then I begin to pound until it forms a smooth paste. Then I poured a bit of oil into the mortar that contained the pounded ede. Then I begin to mix everything together. I poured water into the pot. I added the ede that I pounded. Then I added pepper and crayfish. I went in with the ogiri that I bought. Ogiri ofe de ogiri. I poured a bit of oil for brighter color. I added the stock fish that I already washed thoroughly. I added star cube, seasoning cube. At this point, the ede is already boiling and dissolving. Then I used the back of the spoon to dissolve the remaining ede. I added a bit of water for loose consistency. I added salt. Though my salt finished and the remaining salt won't be enough for this soup because I am making big pots of soup. I added the washed bitter leaf. I stirred so all the ingredients can combine together. I gave that a very good stir before I added the meat and the omo that I will be using in cooking this. Let's say I added protein. I knew I needed some more salt, but I had to test it even though I know the salt won't be enough. At this point, you might taste and notice that the seasoning or something is lacking. This is the time to add it. My boy came back and I sent him to buy salt. Thank you for